how to understand a cancer policy, to be honest. So a couple of things are different than a regular policy. So I'm going to explain in detail, and please, if you have questions, leave a comment and then we'll respond to those questions. A cancer insurance policy, it's actually divided into chunks from $5,000 to $75,000 coverage. So you buy in chunks of 5,000, 10,000, 15, 20, 25, okay? What does that coverage bring you? If you are diagnosed with cancer or carcinoma, the policy will pay 100% of the selected benefit amount, 100% of the benefit amount, like in 1,000 units. So let's say you take a $25,000 cancer policy. That's like the average where a family takes $25,000, because based on the medical industry average, it costs around $25,000 to $35,000 to just bear the minimum average cost for a cancer. So let's say you have taken $25,000 policy, you will be given 100% in 1,000 units. So cancer insurance will forward you 25 units. That means they have covered you for $25,000. And you have to choose the right amount. You have to choose the amount that is right for your budget. But we definitely start at 5,000 and end at 75,000, somewhere in between. The average costs are around between 25 to 35,000. So you can't take it too low. It won't be beneficial. But you just have to start with somewhere. Now, a lot of clients ask me, Nash, where can we use this money from a cancer coverage standpoint? You can use the money to help pay medical costs or any other expenses. Only one cancer benefit will be paid for each insured person under this policy. Only one cancer benefit. One cancer benefit. Now, there is a slight different type of cancer policy which says cancer insurance with recurring benefit. That's a definitely policy to look into. Cancer benefits with recurring benefits. Cancer insurance with recurring benefits. So cancer insurance with recurring benefit is, let's say if someone is diagnosed with cancer, the policy will pay 100% of the selected benefit amount from, let's say, 5,000 to 75,000. And if you want to be covered in case of cancer returns, the recurring benefit is payable, provided as long as a medical advice or it's medically proven that you have a recurring cancer, because they will ask for the doctor's approval and stuff, but they're going to pay. So this is a much better option. It's slightly expensive than non-recurring benefit, but if you're already taking a cancer policy, you should always look for recurring benefit. So cancer insurance with recurrence benefit, you have to understand it very clearly, okay? Cancer insurance with recurrence benefit. If you want to be covered in case the cancer returns, the recurrence benefit, most of the recurrence benefit is payable as long as medical advice or treatment has not been received for at least 2 years. So there are certain policies that have this requirement that if you want to be covered in case of cancer returns, that your recurrence benefit is payable as long as you have not received a treatment within the last 2 years. If you have received the treatment within the last 2 years, they won't pay you. They won't pay you. But let's say the recurrence have happened, between 2 and 5 years. So that, what does it mean? If you have a recurring cancer that happened, let's say 2 years, 1 month, and between 5 years, some companies pay 25% of the benefit, 25% of the benefit. If it is 5 years or less than 7 years, some people pay 50%. Now, if you are focused on recurrence benefit, there are many cancer policies that actually have much more what you call relaxed guidelines around this. That's where expert senior supplemental insurance agent will help you with that. But I just want to give you a wide open concept around pure play cancer policy and a cancer policy with recurring benefit. So the difference is, if you have a recurring cancer happening within 2 years, some insurance companies wouldn't pay you the premium or the coverage. Some companies have a very lenient look back period, whereas some companies are very strict with that. Just the gist of it is, cancer is the second most deadly disease in US, and we have to think about it. We have to think about it, and just from a protection standpoint, from a medication standpoint, the cancer drugs are very expensive, and your supplemental insurance policy doesn't cover the prescription drugs. So you have to take additional coverage for that.